Hello everyone, my name is Mohamed HAMDAN bin Mohamed MUZAFFAR. Today, in this video, I want to share something at all of you. Let's go! Do you know about malicious code? Malicious code is any form of code that is embedded in software or scripts and harms your computer system. Malicious code masquerades as part of a hidden software system to be detected. Once it successfully enters your computer, the malicious code can spread to other interconnected computer networks. Maybe we have heard such a name like computer virus, Trojan horses, logical bombs, worms, and malware. However, there are actually some examples of malicious code. Furthermore, it is often heard that it is closely related to the use of devices such as computers. Individuals who do not use devices such as computer as one of their daily technologies may lack knowledge about them. In fact, it can also cause them to have a high potential to be entangled with this malicious code scam. So, why the malicious code considered as harmful? This is because they can endanger the safety of users. This can be said that many people use devices such as laptops as a daily necessity at work and even in the world of learning. Additionally, it is considered dangerous because it can lead to identity theft. Identity theft, this type of attack occurs when an individual accesses a computer to steal a user's personal information, which is then used to steal that person's identity or access their valuable account such as banking and credit cards. Cybercriminals buy and sell identity information on darknet markets, offering financial account and other types of account such as video streaming service, web mail, video and audio streaming, online auctions, and more. Personal health information is another frequent target for identity theft. What steps can we take to prevent this type of computer crime from happening? Firstly, install and maintain antivirus software. Antivirus software recognizes malware and protects your computer against it. Installing antivirus software from a reputable vendor is an important step in preventing and detecting infection. Secondly, use caution with links and attachments. Take appropriate precautions when using email and web browser to reduce the risk of an infection. Thirdly, block pop-up advertisement. Pop-up blockers disable windows that could potentially contain malicious code. Most browsers have a free features that can be enabled to block pop-up advertisement. Next, change your password. If you believe your computer is infected, change your password. This includes any password for website that may have been cached in your web browser. Next, install or enable a firewall. Firewalls can prevent some types of infection by blocking malicious traffic before it enters your computer. Some operating systems include a firewall. If the operating system you are using includes one, enable it. In conclusion, this malicious code is very dangerous because it will have a negative effect on the user. If this cannot be contained, it will continue to have the potential and opportunity to put pressure on consumers. All add-ons valuable sensitive data can be easily leaked and hacked by irresponsible individuals. If an individual or party has successfully created software for use inside the organization or outside the organization, it is really important to register it as intellectual property to ensure that their property rights are legally protected. Here are some steps to register software to intellectual property. Firstly, you need to have your own creation. The main condition to register on MyAPO is to have a clear self-created product or software without any pending and important process. Next, prepare the important document. To register, must prepare important document about the matter to be registered on MyIKO. The document will fill in the form needed. For example, documents such as software description, source code, and flowchart or diagram if needed. Next, visit MyIKO website. Individual or party who wish to register their property online should continue to visit the MyIKO official website at the following link like this. After that, register account. Despite its need if the registrant don't already register, register a user account on the MyIKO portal by filling in the required registration form. This allows registrant to access the online registration system. Before registrant can choose the language. After registrant successfully logged into the website, registrant needs service type. Select the appropriate registration category for software. For computer software, usually the relevant category is copyright. Other than that, registrant can click on the online service to continue the registration process. After that, complete the application form and submit the document. Registrant need to upload the required document as required. For example, about software description, source code, or code example. Perpetrators, tracking digital footprints, and gathering evidence that can be used in court. Some forms of surveillance technology that are often used include spyware, network monitoring, and big data analysis. So, what is type of surveillance? Among the type of surveillance like technical surveillance, electronic surveillance, social data surveillance, computer surveillance, and biometric surveillance. Another simple example for surveillance are closed-circuit camera, that is CCTV. CCTV is the use of video cameras to send signal to certain place. It differs from broadcast television in the signal is not transmitted overtly, although it can use a point-to-point wireless link. Yes, we can monitor and control computer activity by downloading one of the software that works for surveillance. Example, TeamViewer software. TeamViewer is an application that is quite famous because it works in controlling things remotely. Usually, this application is widely used by entrepreneurs who have brands or as a link between brands because of its unlimited nature. By using this TeamViewer software, we can not only monitor or control employee computer. In fact, each of its users can connect with each other more easily and increase cooperation between them. So, this way, how to get the TeamViewer software? Firstly, you can download TeamViewer software at website. After that, you install the TeamViewer at full computer. Next, ready to get the number ID and password. Lastly, key in the number ID and password to matching that. The government is involved in the surveillance of the people, not only in Malaysia, but in many countries they are also involved in the same surveillance. Among the examples of the method they do are as follows: communication surveillance, telecommunication monitoring. The Malaysian government has the ability to monitor communication including phone calls, text message and internet activity. Second, social media monitoring. The Malaysian government is increasingly focusing on monitoring social media platforms. Cybersecurity Malaysia and other government agencies are known to monitor social media for signs of dissent, hate speech or activities deemed subversive. Surveillance, whether by government, corporation or individuals, is a complex ethical issue because it involves considerations about the right to privacy, liberty and security. Among the positive effects of this surveillance is, as users can get information and monitor the activities of family members. For example, parents can monitor their children's online activities. Parents should be use the media social to know where children often visit, who are their friends, and so on. Why reliability in computer system is important? Reliability is important because of the reliability of the system or the ability of the component to perform the required function under certain conditions for a certain period of time. Reliability is important in a system for several reasons. First, maintenance trust. Reliability is like a promise that a system makes to its users. When a system consistently delivers on this promise by working as expected, users develop trust in the system. First, maintenance trust. Reliability is like a promise that a system makes to its users. When a system consistently delivers on this promise by working as expected, users develop trust in the system. Next, minimizing downtime. Downtime refers to period when a system is not operational. Reliable system experiences less downtime because they are less likely to fail unexpectedly. This is crucial for systems that need to be available 24/7. This also can give effect for cost saving because reliable systems require fewer resources for maintenance, repair and replacement. They experience fewer failures, reducing the need for costly repairs or replacement. Over time, this saving can be substantial and contribute to the overall cost effectiveness of the system. The reliability is also important because protecting data. Data integrity and availability are essential for many systems. Reliable systems ensure that data is always available when needed and that it remains accurate and consistent. This is particularly important for systems that handle sensitive or critical information. Other than that, why the reliability is important? Because can help organizations avoid penalties and legal issues. Next, customer satisfaction. Reliability directly impacts customer satisfaction. Users are more likely to be satisfied with a system that consistently meets their needs and expectations. This can lead to increased loyalty and positive word of mouth recommendations, which are valuable for any organization. The reliability is also important because protecting data. Data integrity and availability are essential for many systems. Reliable systems ensure that data is always available when needed and that it remains accurate and consistent. This is particularly important for systems that handle sensitive or critical information. Now, we expand the dark side of the computer. A computer is a programmable machine designed to read and execute a sequence of instructions that allow it to perform arithmetic and logical operations based on binary numbers. Computer also closely relate to internet connection, but at the same time, we as users do not need to put our trust in the computer in managing all activities, whether it is work affair or personal affairs. This is said to be so because the use of this computer can also have some negative effects. Many information today is easily available by using fingertips. Therefore, this facility causes most individuals to no longer go to library to find information. They are more confident in the information found on the internet when the information can be falsified and are not sure of its validity. Therefore, users are more likely to know something that is not authentic. It is even worse if the user is invalid information to be shared with other parties. The risk of accessing information online can discourage users from active seeking knowledge and developing. In additional information, why computer cannot be trusted is because the information the risk of harmful content. For example, exposure to inappropriate content, cyberbullying and harassment, and cybercrime and data breach. In my opinion, during the use of mobile phones in the era of Nokia and BlackBerry, I only got to enjoy them for a few short years. However, there are some differences that I can pick out compared to the use of mobile phones in the era of Android and Apple. For era of durable hardware, Nokia and BlackBerry phones we are known for their top construction. Models like the Nokia 3310 and BlackBerry Curve were resilient against drops, dust, and extreme weather. Repairable design, components were easily replaceable, allowing for simple repair. Users could easily fix broken button or screen. This focus on repairability ensured a longer lifespan for this device. While for Android and Apple phone, it is a smartphone that has existed in the present time. However, there is no denying that it has brought significant changes. Modern smartphones such as Android and Apple offer very sophisticated hardware with touchscreen, high-quality camera, and very fast processor. However, their hardware tends to be more fragile, especially touchscreen and smaller components. Modern smartphones are more easily damaged if dropped or exposed to water. In addition, the cost to improve is required relatively expensive capital. The battery on today's smartphones don't last as long as older phones and usually require daily recharging. For reliability of software, during the era of Nokia and BlackBerry, the operating system on those phones were more stable and less prone to major technical problems than modern smartphones. They have a simpler system and less reliance on third-party application. If the user at that time want to connect with the second party, they can make a direct call or through a SMS text, only capitalizing on top-up only. As such, the phone is easier to operate and less likely to experience system failure or damaging update. While for Android and Apple phone, it is a smartphone that has existed in the recent time. However, there is no guarantee that it has brought significant changes. Modern smartphones such as Android and Apple offer very sophisticated hardware with touchscreen, high-quality camera, and very fast processor. However, their hardware tends to be more fragile, especially touchscreen and smaller components. Modern smartphones are more easily damaged if dropped or exposed to water. In addition, the cost to improve it requires relatively expensive capital. Also, the battery on today's smartphones don't last as long as older phones and usually requiring daily checks. In conclusion, although all mobile phones do not have the functional advantage of modern mobile phones nowadays, they are more resistant in terms of their invention and are less prone to any serious problem like heating, issue, and so on. Software engineer refer to an individual or group of individuals who design and build software intended to be used by two or more parties. They also need to follow the laws that have been set when building any software. In addition, the software to be developed involves the use of many parties. First, ethical law in MySejahtera application is public. Ethical responsibility to the public. Ethical responsibility software engineer must ensure their work serves the public good. These priorities user welfare, privacy and security. Application to MySejahtera must safeguard user data, ensuring transparency about data collection and protection. Robust security measures prevent breaches. Second is ethical obligation to client and employee. Engineer must act in the best interest of client and employee while upholding ethical standards. This balance technical and business needs with public well-being. The engineer must meet the government requirements for MySejahtera, avoiding compromising user privacy or security for commercial or political gains. Next, the ethical principle is product. Ensuring product reliability and security. Software engineers are obligated to deliver a reliable, secure and functional product free from harmful defects. MySejahtera must be properly tested to ensure accurate data recording, proper functioning and user-friendly design. For platform device also, MySejahtera is an application that can be accessed using both Android and iOS platforms. For application, MySejahtera is made. The app should be totally tested for bugs, ensuring accurate data recording, proper functioning during high traffic, especially during pandemic-related spikes, and user-friendly design. Platform development. For application, in developing MySejahtera, the engineer must use judgment to balance technical capabilities with ethical obligations, especially when dealing with sensitive data. For instance, they must avoid designing features that cause exploit or misuse personal field data for commercial gain or political purpose. The engineer must ensure that data sharing or integration with third-party systems aligns with legal standards and ethical norms. They must also be vigilant about potential biases in the application must consider this limit. The app should be properly tested for bugs, ensuring accurate data recording, proper functioning during high traffic, especially during a pandemic-related spike, and user-friendly design. Platform